Everybody, what is up and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to talk about my favorite air rifle that I currently own, and that is the Weihrauch HW77K. This is in a .22 caliber. This is a green laminated stock. These are limited edition. They've been around for a little while. I don't know how long they'll keep around, but this is a beautiful air rifle, just so you guys can see the full gorgeousness, lusciousness of this air rifle. I love this air rifle. It's an underlever. It is a tack driver. We're going to do a little shooting today. We're going to show you guys how well this thing shoots, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this video, and you guys, maybe some of you guys will pick this up. Now, these are more expensive air rifles. I'm going to go over the price. I'm going to go over some specs for this gun, and then we're going to do a little bit of shooting, and we'll wrap this video up. Now, if you guys are here to see somebody chronograph a gun or do all kinds of crazy technical stuff, this video is not for you. I am an average guy, average shooter that likes to plink in my backyard, and I like to shoot small game and stuff with air rifles and hunt with air rifles, and that's what I do. I don't care about doing a gazillion chronograph numbers and stuff, and I don't do that. I will give you the specifications of this gun, what the foot-pounds, what the FPS is on it, you know, what the manufacturer says the FPS is on it. I might even give you the foot-pounds of energy if I feel like being nice about it and looking it up. But you guys can actually take that information and go to Pyramid Iron and do that yourself. But this isn't going to be one of those high-tech spec, you know, crunching number videos. I don't do that. So if you're looking for that, you just might as well go find somebody else's video, because I don't do that. And before all you guys that are into these air rifles tell me how I need to do a tune, and I need to put this in it, and you need to do that and do this and do that, I don't care about all that crap. What I care about is being able to buy a nice high-end air rifle, take it out of the box, and be able to shoot it. If I have to spend $300 or $400 more to modify a gun before I can shoot it, I'm not buying it. Now, is all that stuff great? Does it settle it down? Does it work? Sure, it does, but I don't care. So I don't care for you guys to comment and tell me about all that stuff, because I just don't care. It's not what I do. I like to buy an air rifle, pull it out of the box, know it's going to work, and know it's going to do the job I need it to do. That's it. End of story. If you guys want to talk about all that other stuff, my YouTube channel is not for you, okay? I hate that I have to even say that, but I'm getting stupid comments from stupid people that want to talk about all kinds of stuff that is 100% irrelevant to me, and I don't care. I just don't care. So if you're into wanting to know if this air rifle, you can buy it, take it out of the box, you can shoot some targets, you can shoot competition, and you can go out and hunt and kill some stuff with it, then stick around, because that's what we're going to do. You know, if not, then go find another YouTube channel, but don't leave stupid comments on my thing. Because the other thing I'm going to tell you guys, that if you leave stupid comments on my thing or say stupid stuff, I promise you, I am going to come back and I'm going to bust your balls. I'm going to bust you out like nobody's business, because I have zero time for BS, and I have zero time for trolls on YouTube. So if you want honest critiques back, you're going to get it. If you're going to say something, you know, constructive comments, hey, not a problem. Suggestions for things, I don't usually have issues for that. If you say, hey, you know, this is what I did to do this, that, and the other, that's okay too. But if you're going to tell me all about the tune kits and everything I need to do, I don't care. I know about all the tune kit stuff. I don't care. Don't care. Don't care. This isn't the channel. This is for the average guy that just wants to be able to buy a gun, pull it out of the box, and shoot it. That's what we're doing here. So if you guys want to hear that, stick around. We're going to do some shooting. All right, so let's get to the specs of this gun. Now that I got all that out of the way, hopefully I covered it all, but I'm sure some fool is going to leave me a stupid comment down below. So let's get to the specs of this gun. Let me scroll through here. First thing I'm going to do is we're going to talk about the price, because these are not very cheap guns. I'm also going to take this picture I'm putting here, I'm going to throw it up here in the corner somewhere so you guys can see it. I got this gun at Air Guns of Arizona. I will put the link for Air Guns of Arizona website down below, and then you can find it on the Spring Air Rifles. This is a Spring Air Rifle, if you didn't know that already. So let's read the price here. This gun is currently going, this is the HW, this is what it says right here. This is the Weihrauch HW77K Special Edition air rifle. This is a .22 caliber air rifle, and the current price for this on Air Guns of Arizona's website at the time of this video is $705.99. Now, when I bought mine, I paid $699.99 for mine, so it's only gone up like $5 since then. So not terrible considering everything that's going on. Now let's move to the next thing that you guys are going to want to know, and I have to take my glasses off to read this stuff. The specs. This is the basic specs. I'm not going to get into a whole bunch of crazy stuff about this thing. Like I said, the caliber of this is .22. The barrel length is 14.6 inches. Overall length is 39.7 inches, which is really nice because it's short. The weight of this thing, it's a little hefty. It's 9.5 pounds. It's got a spring piston power plant in it, and the velocity, FPS, that it's shooting, that they say is 755 feet per second, which comes out to, and I'm going to put all this up on the screen so you guys can see it. This is going to change. And I actually did this on Pyramid's airgun calculator for you guys, but I'm not going to do this all the time for you, but just a few times when I do these videos. With a 15.89 grain pellet, all right? Now, don't ask me what it does in the 18.3 or some other pellet, because this is what I'm shooting today, and this is what we're testing on. With a 15.89 grain pellet, it will shoot at 755 feet per second, what they're saying out of box. This gun is doing 20.12 foot-pounds of energy, which is plenty to kill just about anything small game, all the way up to a freaking raccoon if you take a nice headshot or ear shot on a raccoon. Now, I will tell you that raccoons are tough as hell, and if you are going to try to engage one with this gun, I would make sure that you're within 20 yards or less with a 22, and put it either right down his ear or put it right between his eyes, because I did pop one. I had one that I was aiming at with a 22 cal that I was trying to shoot one night, and I was actually using a PCP, and he turned his head, and the pellet ricocheted off his head and just shaved the back of the hair off the back of his neck, and the raccoon ran off, and 20 minutes later he was right back. And then I took out a bigger gun. I took out a Benjamin Marauder .25 caliber PCP that packs a hell of a wallop, and I dirt napped him. So that's a video for another day. So anyway, there goes your specs for the air gun. Pretty much what you got going on here. I have a UTG 3x9x40 scope on here, and I'm going to link everything down below so you guys can find it. And that's another thing. Watch the video, and if you watch my videos and I put stuff in there, I try to put links to the things I'm using down below. Some of them are affiliate links. Sometimes I'll just link to where to get it, and I have no affiliation whatsoever with these guns. I have no affiliation with Air Guns of Arizona. It's just where I buy the gun. That's it. End of story. So I have no sponsors. Let me get that out. I'm not sponsored. I bought this thing with my own money. I paid for it with my own cash, so I have no sponsors. This is me making a video. I swear I shouldn't even have to say this stuff, but the way things are going with the videos these days, I have to like point every little thing out. I don't know why. You know, you guys, just some of you guys out there, not you, not my favorite viewers, but those other guys. Yeah, they can be a pain in the butt. So anyway, there's the specs for you guys. That's what we got going on. I put everything up on the screen for you. Let me make sure I covered it all so I'm not missing anything and stuff. Okay, yeah, so we covered all that. And just so you know, you can go to Pyramid Air. If you see what your gun's shooting, or you want to know what the foot-pounds of energy is for a gun, if you read the specs of the gun, you can take that number, you go to Pyramid Air's little calculator and stuff, it's on their site, you put in how fast it's supposedly shooting, put in the caliber of pellet that you're using, and it'll tell you the foot-pounds of energy for that and stuff. And like I said, don't ask me what the foot-pounds of energy other pellets are, because I don't know, because I haven't tested them. I do know that the 18.13 shoot well in this gun as well, but I set it on the 15.89s because I was getting a little bit tighter groups out of it. I think it just depends on you, how you shoot the gun. There's a lot of variables involved there and stuff. But let's get to the shooting part. And once we go to the shooting part, one thing I'm always going to tell you, always make sure everything is tight. And one of the things I had to do, I took this gun out, everything on the stock was tight, but my screws right here were a little loose because I've been shooting this gun. So always check not only your stock screws on your gun, which is up here and underneath here, but check your scope screws too, because your stock screws may be tight, but your scope may be a little loose. So you always want to make sure everything's tight before you shoot it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get into the shooting part of this. I'm going to shoot a target for you guys. I'm going to do the best I can. We're shooting at 40 yards away with JSB 15.89s. Hopefully I can get a decent group. Hopefully I don't throw one out. If I do throw one out, it's not the gun, it's gonna be me, 100%. It'll be me, it's not gonna be the gun's fault. So let's get to the shooting part and show you what this gun can do. All right, Weihrauch HW77K, JSB 15.89 grain pellets, 40 yard away target. And let's see what we can do. Got a UTG 3x9x40 mil-dot scope. And let's see what we got here. Let's see what kind of group we can get. Freaking hot out here. Just going for groups. things should be stacking it on top of each other. Come on, dude. All right, let's go get that target. Let's see what it looks like. Pulled one shot, but it still looks pretty good, so let's go get that. All right, guys, here's my target, and 4 out of 5 are all on top of each other. This one right here, 100% my fault, not the gun's fault. I pulled the trigger on that. I snatched it. I caused that flyer. That's not the gun. That's what you get out of these Weihrauchs. This is my fault. Now, I'm going to show you. I got my new Bravo Bassin MOA coin right here. So this is a 1-inch MOA coin. It's got my Bravo Bassin logo on the front. It's got mil dot crosshairs on the back. If you guys are interested in getting one of these, leave a comment down below. I'll tell you how to do it. But check this out. All those shots, except for that one flyer, 4 out of 5. Underneath that coin, 100%. This is my fault. You can see there, that's the distance. I'm also going to put this up and thing below. But all those shots are underneath there. All 4 of those underneath that 1-inch coin. I mean, this gun is balls on accurate. This is, I can't reiterate this. That shot, my fault, not the gun's fault. All of those should have been right there. And I've shot at 40 yards. I've put all of those in a 1-inch group with this gun. But sometimes I have good days, sometimes I have bad days. If you do what you're supposed to do, this gun will do what it's supposed to do. But I just want to show you, at 40 yards, you can put all those shots right in that coin at 40 yards. That's a 1-inch MOA coin, and these guns are super accurate. So let's wrap this up. All right, guys, one other thing I like to do, I almost forgot to do this, is I always like to shoot some steel targets for you, but I'm only going to shoot one today. I might do 2. Maybe we'll do 1. Maybe we'll do 2. I got a new bird target, so I want to shoot that target for you, and we'll do a rabbit. So I'm going to laze the bird target so you guys know how far away, because I just put him up, and he's 24 yards from my porch, but he's not quite as far from here. So he's at 22 yards, and then my rabbit is at 26 yards. So we're going to shoot at 22 yards and 26 yards today. Bird's at 22. Bird's up in the tree, by the way. He's up in the tree down there, so he's actually up higher and stuff. So you have to aim a little differently for that. But I'm not going to explain all that because that could be another video too. And then we're going to shoot my rabbit. So let's do this. I like to always shoot a little steel for you guys because this is the practical use for this gun. So let's do the bird, and then we'll do the rabbit. There's the bird. Let me see if I can shoot him back up. I love these targets. I will link the targets down below as well for you guys if you're interested in getting them. These are great targets. They reset themselves if you shoot them. Oh, I missed it. That's all me. You have to hold a little bit lower when you're shooting high. So that's my fault. There you go. You have to aim a little bit lower when you're shooting up in the air like that, and I didn't hold quite low enough. So there you go. That takes care of that one. Let's move over to the rabbit now. Let me move my camera here for you guys. Let's get to the bunny. Alright. Hold on, Mr. Bunny. Got the bunny in focus. Now, like I said, he was 24 yards away, I think is what he is. So 24 yards away. JSB 15.89s. Bunny in the head. Just like that. Alright. We'll shoot him back up, and we'll call it a day. Oh, now I hit him and he didn't quite go up, so we're going to shoot him again. Sometimes there's a little spring catch that has to hit hard enough to lock it back into place. So let's shoot him again. And you can see him popping up, but he's not locking up. Oh, sometimes. That's what happens when you wear your targets out too. So let's see if we can get him up. I'm hitting him. You can see it come up and come down, but it is not locking up. It is not locking up. Let's try one more. If it doesn't lock up, we'll call it. Sometimes I have to go out there and check the spring that holds it back up. Oh, it almost fell. Alright, let's try one more. It almost stayed. Let's try one more. Anyway. I don't know. I'll have to check it. I'm hitting it. You guys can see I'm hitting it. You see I shot it down, so we're not going to worry about that. So anyway, I always like to shoot a few of the steel targets for you guys, because that's what my practicality is with these guns, is shooting steel targets. And that gives you the simulation of actually hunting and stuff, and you can see what this gun can do for that. So let's move on. All right, everybody. So in conclusion, the Weihrauch HW77K is an amazing air rifle. I mean, an amazing air rifle. This is my favorite air rifle that I own right now. I just love it. I love the green laminated stock. I love this setup. I love the fact that it comes with the iron sights. It's a little bit heavy, you know, over 9 pounds, like 9.5 pounds, if I remember correctly. But the weight of it allows it to absorb that spring shock and really just makes this gun an accurate gun. And you guys saw, that's my target right there. I mean, that flyer that's right there is 100% my fault. But you see 4 of those in a 1-inch group right there at 40 yards with a spring air rifle that shoots 755 feet per second. Yeah, I'm not going to complain at all with that. That literally, that one shot was me pulling it, was not the rifle. Anybody that knows anything about Weihrauch air rifles knows that you can put all 5 of those shots in that group all day long. But I'm not some super expert guy and stuff, and I do make bad shots from time to time, and I do pull it because anybody that shoots spring air rifles know that your technique is very, very important. And I rotate through different guns all the time, so each one has to be shot a little bit differently. And I broke this one back out because I've wanted to do a video with this gun for so long, and I love this gun. The setup, like I said, I have here is the Weihrauch HW77K. I've got the this is the UTG 3x9x40 scope, which I really like for air rifles. They seem to hold up really well. Yeah, it has a little bit thinner reticle, but for what I like to do, which is pest control and just plinking around the backyard with my targets, yeah, I got 0 complaints with that. So it's a really, really great air rifle. You know, I'm not some air rifle expert or some pro guy. I don't care about having to put a tune kit in it. What I want is to be able to buy a great air rifle. I want to be able to pull it out of the box. I want to be able to shoot it. I want to be able to be accurate enough that I can hunt with it, and I want to be able to shoot some targets. I'm not out trying to shoot competitions. I'm just out trying to have some fun and shoot some stuff to put on the dinner table. And these guns will definitely do it. And even at further ranges, there's guys that are shooting these way farther than I am. You know, my eyes aren't the best anymore and stuff, and for my eyes and stuff, shooting that at 40 yards like that, and I mean, I'm killing a rabbit or a squirrel or whatever I want all day long with this gun. So I really love these guns. So I hope you guys enjoyed this view and stuff, this review, because I really like doing these higher end air rifles. I like shooting these higher end air rifles. There's just no comparison to a gun like this to like a Gamma or something, and they're well worth the money to me. And moving forward, I'm probably going to be doing a lot more of these type guns over the budget-friendly guns. I still have a few budget-friendly guns to review, but it's going to be more about these Weihrauchs and like the Air Arms and maybe some Dianas and things like that is what I'm going to be moving towards in the future with these videos. But I love this gun. If you get an opportunity, these are limited edition. I don't know how long they're going to be around. They're on the Airguns of Arizona website right now. I will link it I will link their website in the description down below where you can get this. I'll put the scope in there as well if you guys are interested in that. They've gotten more expensive than what they used to be. And like I said, I was using the JSB 15.89 pellets, which are these. I'll show them to you one more time so you guys can see them. This is the Big 10. Get those at Pyramid Air is where I usually get mine from, stuff. But if they don't have them, I usually go to Utah Air Guns, because a lot of times Utah Air Guns will have them. But there you guys go. That's my review of this gun. I love this gun. I think it's a great gun. And I think anybody that buys it's going to be happy. I love the fact that it's got the iron sights on it too, so it gives it a lot of versatility. I love the underlever, which makes it more accurate. And being able to shoot accuracy like that at 40 yards is great. And I know some of you guys can probably do better than I did. But I'm just an average guy that likes to shoot air rifles, average shooter. I don't have no claim to fame, and I just enjoy showcasing these things. And this is an air rifle I highly recommend to anybody that can afford it. Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive, but you know what? This is a gun that you're going to pass down to your kids, and they're going to pass down to their kids and to your grandkids. So I would definitely recommend it. Weihrauch knows how to make stuff. Those Germans, they definitely know how to make a great air rifle. So definitely recommend it. So that's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Just get outside and enjoy being outside, doing whatever you like to do. We'll see you later.